Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on finishing up our peanut harvest. We've got them up here on the porch. They've been curing for a little bit. We're going to take them inside today and we're going to show you how to roast them. So hang around till after the break. We'll show you how we do that. Alrighty guys, how'd you like the break? Thought we'd switch that up on you just a little bit. That's not our regular introduction. We'll go back to the other one, but thought we'd have a little fun. So guys, today we're going to get in here, we're going to roast these peanuts, and we're going to show you how we do it here at the homestead. So you guys, what we're going to do first is we're going to flash back to some footage of the harvest. I know a lot of people are new to the channel. You may not have seen the harvest video. So what we did was we created a 6x10 raised bed in our garden area this year. We plowed it up and then we raked the dirt away from that area and used that dirt to form hills, and then we filled that area with super soil. So if you haven't seen that video, that's in our gardening playlist, which you can get to by clicking our logo anywhere you see it and then opening up the gardening playlist. But guys, we're going to go out to the garden and flash back in time a little bit. We'll go out to the garden, we'll see the peanuts being picked. I got a few short clips of that, and then we'll get into how to roast them. Alright guys, so I'd take a minute and zoom in here and we'll take a look at the peanuts. They're still fresh and soft, but we're getting them pulled out. Tina's over here working on them. She'll put them here in the baskets and then we'll take them on up to the porch. So let's we'll dive in here with her for a minute and we'll check out some of these ones coming up. You can see where that soil darkens up. That's where I mixed the soil to put in this bed. It's different than the lighter colored soil out there in the garden. And here, show us your peanuts. Those look really good. But we'll get them here in the basket and then we'll get them up there on the porch where we can get a lot better look at them. But thought we'd just bring you in here and show you some peanuts coming up out of the ground. Tina likes to look around, make sure she didn't miss any. Yep. But we appreciate you guys following along. We'll bring you back here. We'll get moving along a little more. There we go. That's a good crop. But we don't really grow these as a staple or anything else. We grow them mostly for fun. And we just grow a small patch here. And let's say the patch is, I don't know, 6 foot by 10 foot. But what we'd like to do with them is we'll dry them out and then we'll roast them. And then at the end of the year, we will turn around and make peanut brittle out of them, which we like to share with our friends and stuff. So let's get into these, and we'll come back and show you some more here in a little bit. Alright guys, Tina's got about 2/3 of them laid out here, and give you an idea, pretty good sized pile for each third. We turn the peanuts to the outside, the foliage to the inside. That way the peanuts can breathe. What we're trying to do is, this is part of the curing process, and the first part of the curing process is to let those tendrils dry a little bit. That'll kind of sever the connection between the plant and the peanut, but we want them to dry naturally. You don't want to tear the peanuts off while they're green. If you tear the tendril loose of the peanut while it's green, then the infection and stuff can get into the peanut. So you don't want that moisture there where it breaks away from the peanut. You want the tendrils pretty dry. So then we'll, once they're cured and stuff, we'll take them in the house. We'll get them roasted up, and we'll put them away for Christmas for making peanut brittle and making Christmas candy. You excited about that, T? Yeah. You know you like to make candy. Yeah. But, alright guys, we're going to get out of here, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up, but that is how you pick and process peanuts. Alrighty guys, that was a little bit of our peanut harvest. We've kind of left it there at putting them up here on the porch, and that's where we're going to start today. We're going to get out here, get these peanuts picked off the plant, and we'll get them inside and we'll show you how to roast them. So guys, we're going to fast forward here to today, and here's what we got going on. Alrighty guys, we've had these peanuts out here curing on the porch. It is time to start working with them, but Tina and I have split them up, got them picked off. And then one of the things you want to do is keep your peanuts really, really dry.
Then when you get them in a bucket, you can shake them and shake them and shake them. You can see it knocks the dirt off of them if you keep them dry. We've been emptying the dirt there on the paper. But just keep shaking them down. You're always going to end up with some discolored peanuts and stuff. We just go ahead and leave those on the plant. We'll throw them out there. The animals will pick through them and stuff. Help get them through the winter too. But we're going to get these peanuts inside now. We'll get them shelled up. They're still just what you would call a raw peanut. So they still need to be roasted. But we roast them outside of the shell. So we'll get inside here. Tina and I will get a little station broke open, and we'll get these peanuts shelled and ready to go in the roaster. We'll show you how we do that here in just a second. Alrighty guys, Tina and I have taken over the kitchen floor. Say hi to everybody, T. She's even given up on her slippers. She got her bear slippers over there. But we were in here shelling these raw peanuts, and one thing I can tell you about shelling raw peanuts is they don't have that nice snap of when you open up a roasted peanut. But we like to roast ours out of the shell, so we open them up while they're still raw. That takes a little doing. So not quite as easy as opening up a roasted peanut. I'll get you in close here, show you these raw peanuts. Got just a few left to go. But I'll show you another thing about raw peanuts too. When you open them, or your own homegrown peanuts, is they won't always be all bright white on the inside. You'll have some variation in color. I don't know what variety of peanuts they grow for commercial growing. But ours are always have that kind of discolored inside on the shells. But we'll get these done. We'll get them on this tray. We may use 2 trays to get them in 1 layer. But then we'll show you how to roast them. But I'll bring you back for that in just a minute. Alrighty guys, there you have it. That's our 2019 total peanut harvest. It's spread out 1 layer thick on the cookie sheets. We got about 2 cookie sheets worth. So that's out of a 6x10 bed. One thing I wanted to mention while we got them up here and we can get a good look at them is you'll notice on the raw peanuts that the skins are real tight to the peanuts. Now we've had a few slip their skins and a few that broke, but for the most part their skins are really tight to them. Now those will loosen up as the peanuts lose a little bit of fluid and they shrink a little bit and the skins dry out. They'll be more papery like you're used to seeing. But we're going to throw these in the oven. We're going to cook them for about, say 20 minutes or so. Then while they're still hot, they'll have released some of their natural oils. We'll bring them over here. We'll throw them in the big roasting pan. We've got some salt out here. And we're going to toss them in some salt and let them cool down there. But we need to get these in the oven. We're going to go 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. So we'll get these in the oven. And we'll bring you back when we're a little bit closer to something else. Alrighty guys, we've got 1 pan out. Tina's going in for the 2nd pan. What'll happen is she'll dump them over here in this big roasting pan. And she's doing a good job not spilling any. So she's got some salt out here. What we'll do is we'll throw the salt on them while they still got a little bit of their oils on them. And then we're going to toss them in this pan, which is a really noisy process. So we'll do that off camera and then bring you guys back. But we're going to go ahead and dump. We'll get the salt on them. We'll put the lid on it. We'll give them a good shake. That'll loosen up the skins. We'll get rid of as many skins as we can. And then we'll lay them back out here to finish cooling on the tray. We'll bring you back and show you what they look like when they're all done. Alrighty guys, there you have it. We got about 1/3 of a large roasting pan full of peanuts. I'm going to guess they're probably somewhere between 6 and 8 pounds. We'll get you down in there so you can get a look at them. But that's how you roast peanuts. I'll be right back in a minute. We'll talk to you. Alrighty guys, that's about going to wrap it up for the video. We ended up with about 6 or 7 pounds of peanuts, which is plenty enough for us to grow or to make our peanut brittle here come the holidays. But you can also see, having dedicated a 6x10 area of the garden, that is why we don't grow peanuts as a staple. That's just not enough yield for the garden space. So we just grow them for fun. But I'd suggest if you've got some extra containers or a baby pool or some buckets, that's the way to go with peanuts. Have some fun with them, and they're easy to grow. We do have a video on how we planted them and grow them. Again, that's in our gardening playlist too, and you can find that by clicking on our logo, going to the main page and opening the gardening playlist. But that'll show you how we grow them, and you can adapt that to your uses. You know, just get some good draining soil, a place to put them that's out of the way and not taking up a whole bunch of garden space, and then you can enjoy a few fresh peanuts. But guys, we have enjoyed having you here at the channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, we hope you'll subscribe. Down next to the subscribe button is a bell. If you'll ring that bell, that'll send you notifications whenever we release a new video. And if you enjoyed this video here, we hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of our goofy intro. We won't be using that again probably, but we're just having some fun with the videos. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you coming by the channel. We'll catch you in the next one.